Good morning and welcome to Middle Way. We're going to begin a series of showing you a little bit about our facility and what we have to offer you. And we're going to begin here in the library. And I just want to show you, we have about 1,600 books in here. They're all categorized so that you can find them by subject matter or by author or by title, if you know. And we have an actual old-fashioned, if you've never seen one or grew up with one, a card catalog where you can come in and you can find the subject and the title and the author and just browse a little bit. But I'm going to show you some that I've pulled out that might be of interest to you, just to show you some of the variety that we have here. So here's one called The Art of Possibility, Transforming Professional and the Personal Life, and it was a national bestseller, as you can see. Here's another great one, Daily Gratitude, 365 Days of Reflection, Photos and Wisdom to Enrich Your Spirit, and this was put out by the National Geographic. How about Why Religion Matters? Sometimes we wonder, but the fate of the human spirit in the age of disbelief, and that's a real issue in our day and time, so that would be a good one to come and look for. Over here, how about the Bible as literature? Sometimes people say you can only read the Bible for its literal reasons, but the Bible appears in a lot of literature, so that's kind of an interesting look at that. Down here, we're going to find Soul Making, the Desert Way of Spirituality. Just a good way to think of other ways that you might not have explored before in reaching your own soul. How about The Echo of the Soul, the sacredness of the human body? Sometimes we've forgotten that the body was created by God, and it has a lot to say about who we are. Joan Chittister is a very well-known author, as is Rowan Williams, on subjects of spirituality. This one is called Uncommon Gratitude. Alleluia for all that is. Just some inspiration there. God's Creatures, the blessing of animal companions. If you're an animal person, here's one that you might want to come and check out. By the way, all of our books can be checked out, taken home with you. You can read them here. We do not have any due dates or fines, so you're welcome to enjoy our books and come back and get more. Thomas Merton, also a great author, Choosing to Love the World. God created the world. We can choose to love it. Richard Foster is another well-known author. Streams of Living Water, celebrating the great traditions of Christian faith. Sometimes you hear the word Christian and you think only of one thing, and there's such variety there you can explore. The Dark Night of the Soul. A psychiatrist, Gerald May, he was a very well-known author as well, explores the connection between darkness and spiritual growth. Sometimes we feel like we're in a void, we don't know how to get out of it, and then we realize that God was with us all the time during it. If you're a music lover, how about listening to the music of the Spirit, the art of discernment? That's a big question for a lot of us. What does God want me to do? Who is my neighbor? There's one that you might enjoy. Let's see, how about Dear Heart, Come Home, the path of midlife spirituality. An excellent read there as well. Oh, what else have I pulled out for you? Here's another one on animals. Animals as teachers and healers. And this one has to do with true stories where animals have been good for humans. Aging parents, how to help understand and help them. So many of us, no matter our age, find ourselves in that position. 12 steps. We have lots of books that pertain to 12 steps. So you can check that out and find out how that pertains to your spirit. Stories of the Spirit, stories of the heart, parables of the spiritual path from around the world. So we do try to bring in all different aspects of various religions in the world. Here's one that we all probably need: how to live with another person. Very important to keep a good spiritual sense when you're living with another person. Signs of grace, sacraments in poetry and prose, if you like that sort of thing. So we hope that you will come and view our books, and I'm sure there are books that you will find that you like, even if I didn't pull one out for you. And so we'd love to have you come and check out the library at Middle Way Urban Monastery.